Real Estate and Chill podcast, the newest and coolest podcast. So tune in. Two experts discussing the real estate market. Loan officer James Chaudhry and associate real estate broker Kevin Iglesias. Beware, this is not another boring podcast. This right here is the shit you need to hear. Respectfully.
Welcome back to the newest episode of the Real Estate and Chill podcast. I'm your host, James Chaudhry from United Mortgage, here with
Kevin Iglesias, Associate Broker, Realty Connect. Today, in the building is a VIP episode. Not only do we have a live audience, but we have the owner of EPM in the building, sitting in his chair, this handsome young man. Please introduce yourself, Ark.
Hello, everybody. My name is Ark.
Sorry, too excited.
No problem. So my name is Ark. Like Kevin said, I am the founder and the owner of EPM Real Estate Photography. There's actually 3 businesses on Long Island that works with realtors like Kevin, EPM Real Estate Photography, EPM Studios, as well as Eagle Eyes Home Inspections.
Awesome.
Yo, the third member. I mean, I always say third member is Lou, but like the person who put this all together is this man right here. The reason why we have Real Estate and Chill podcast is we came to Ark with the vision. Well, Kevin did, not really me, but Kevin came to Ark with the vision. Ark was like, "I'm down, let's do it." And here we are.
Yeah, and we messed it up really bad that time. I remember the green screen you guys were sitting behind. I have pictures of it. I'll put it on the screen for this.
I didn't even hate the green screen, but like...
No, this is so much cooler.
Yeah,
this
this is
like
a lot better.
completely
Yeah, I
different.
still remember you guys were floating around on the green screen when we were doing it.
The first episode?
Yeah, it was a good try. That was the very first one that we ever did.
Yeah.
Not episode, but like short clip. Like we just like shot like a 1 minute thing.
We leveled up. I mean, we tried to get him on episode like in the beginning, and we're episode 30 something now. Now he's finally on.
How many podcasts have you been on?
This is the first one. So
There you go.
Damn.
Why do you say that term?
What, cherry pop?
Yo, stop saying
Yeah,
that
that
term.
sounds a little weird.
Can we
This
bleep
is
that
a
out?
family-friendly show.
Cherry pop? We're gonna bleep that out. But
said
tell
it
us,
before.
man. Tell us something about you. Like, what did you do before you guys even opened this business? Because now it's turning
biggest like studios like in Long Island, like I would say.
Yeah, well, before this, I've always been around people business. I was in IT prior to this. It was just like this, I was close to my clients. I had hundreds of clients that I talked to daily, making sure everything is up and running at their businesses. But it got a little too crazy, a little too stressful, and I decided, it's time to change my career. Let's go in a different direction, and that's around the time that I met Kevin, my brother. In case you're wondering, there is somebody that looks like me. It's not me. It's not me, but yeah, he works for.
I think this guy tackled him. Yo, come on screen.
Come on screen. Say what's up.
Yeah, so he tackled my brother during the charity game. That was amazing. That was awesome. But yeah, so he works for the one of the greatest brokerage in Long Island. Shout out to Realty Connect USA. His name is Okar Weinstein, but I don't know why I'm talking about him. But where were we?
That's how we met.
That's how we met. Yeah, I'm like, I'm supposed to talk about me, not him. But that's how we met. My brother got into real estate. He said, you know what, I need somebody to take some pictures of my house. And that's when we got started. So we said, okay, let's go take pictures of the house. And then we met Kevin. And Kevin's house, I think, was one of my very first photo shoot. The first one ever. And I remember Kevin was very nervous. Kevin was like, yeah, you're not doing it. I'm like, I'm doing it. I got it done. It's really good. It's really nice. And from there on, I found a little passion. I liked what I did. It was really nice just to show, it was a crappy house. I mean, it wasn't even one of the nicest houses, but just to show it, where people want to buy it, make it look really super nice. And from there on, we just did another person. Kevin is definitely one of my very first customers. Yep.
Yo, that goes to this. This is your episode. This episode is free. Don't bill us for this one.
You guys get charged monthly, so it doesn't matter. I'm still getting paid. So from there on, that's it. It's everything. My business is 100% referral. I'm not proud of it. I'm proud in the sense that it's 100% referral, but I know there's room to grow. So, we are starting to go more into advertising and doing this kind of thing, getting in front of the camera, social media, just getting myself out there. I'm usually not good at it. I'm usually good behind the camera. Now, in front of the camera is a little different, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get myself out there. Just get more, be able to help more people because not to just brag about my company, one of the very common things that my customers tell me is that they regret meeting me, later. They always say, this is something that they always say, I wish I met you a couple of years ago. So I want to get out there, meet more people and help more people. That's just what we do. We do more than just listing pictures. That's just one of the ways that we got started. But now we're pretty much a necessary team to have on your team, for any real estate professionals, so that you can take your business to the next level.
What's amazing is I was one of his first clients, and there was 2 guys there. Now, how many people you have on staff now?
A lot. I'll be honest with you. I don't have an exact count. That's how
Definitely
I run my business.
But everyone was at the game, right?
I don't micromanage.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was like 13, 14
but
people.
you're
Let's pop a
talking.
picture here.
No, but you're talking. That's just the team for EPM Studio. That's just the team that's here to do this type of things and everything else. But in order for me to run the whole operation, we have about 40 plus. So think of it this way: we have photo editors that are basically in-house. We have about 5-6 editors that basically just sit there and edit photos all day. And I have 2 other teams that also do photo editing. And then we have video editors. We have people that work remote, anywhere from Connecticut, North Belmore, all the way to a couple of different teams in different countries as well. So we're running around the clock. We can't just do the pictures during the daytime and go to sleep at night. It used to be that way, where I would take the pictures and do the edits at night. Now I can't do it myself. So this team is so big now. I want to say, I have about 5 inspectors, home inspectors. Two girls that process all the reports, all the inspection stuff, as well as all the editing team. It's a pretty big operation if you think about it. I mean, it's a lot. When I think about it, it's unbelievable how big we have grown. But we are on the way. So last year was for the EPM real estate photography, our record. 2,670 homes that we did on, that we took pictures of. But this year we actually on the way to be over 6,000. 6,000 homes. So you can imagine how many houses is that a day. And we're editing, I'm talking about, 120,000 images per year and more. I mean, I couldn't do that at night. So I have 2 big teams that are basically supporting me with it, working with me. That's pretty much, it's a big team now. The people that you saw at the game is pretty much the immediate people that are here running the day-to-day. But there's a lot more than that to support the business that we have going.
6,000 houses. That's insane. Definitely the number one.
That is crazy.
The number one real estate photography all around.
We are. We've made it. I'm very confident to say that we are the biggest and the best on Long Island when it comes to real estate photography. Basically helping an agent list their, market their listing the right way. So that way, you can sell it faster and for more money, We do everywhere from listing pictures, drone, Metaport, floor plans, anything and everything you can think of. Or some of my clients are very hands-off now. They basically, what they do is they send my team the contact of the seller, and we call them. We basically call them, we schedule, we tell them what they need to do prior to the shoot, we get it done, we send it back to them. It's amazing. The process just got a lot easier.
What's crazy is that we were your first podcast you guys ever produced. Now, how many podcasts do you guys...
Yeah, a lot. I would say, some of the top ones, we have 4 or 5 good, top ones, and there's also, a few that does every now and then. But, you guys really led the way and really show people how fun it is and how it's good for everybody. So, yeah, Real Estate and Chill is definitely, the one leading the way.
Yo, who's your favorite podcast that you...
Can't answer that.
I can answer that. I mean, you know what? Look, where am I sitting? I mean, I love all my clients. They all know it, but what we have between me and Kevin is a little different. We're like brothers, and you definitely, we got to it, but definitely,
Who's man's
yeah. But yeah, you guys are definitely very entertaining. I watch every episode. I like all of them. I love them all, which I plan to be on. Anybody that needs me after. But for my first one, I wanted this to be Real Estate and Chill. It's something special.
James and I are only friends on the show. Off air, when he calls me, I'm like, damn, stop calling me.
Yo, you're the one that calls me, bro.
Nah, you call me all the time.
I do call you all the time.
But, did you ever think that it would be this big?
I did. This is just we had our company meeting on Monday, and this is just one of the things I said is that I don't want people to think that we made it and be comfortable, because we haven't. This is, for me, is just the beginning. This is I'm willing to take this company to over 100 employees, basically the biggest and the baddest that everybody has seen in the industry when it comes to one-stop shop. There's nobody like me, nobody like my company. As big as we are, right? I tell you how big we are and the numbers that we're doing. And the only reason that that we are where we are and that I'm proud of is I'm not like any other, companies out there. The bigger it gets for me, the more personal it gets, right? Like basically I value relationships, I build relationships, and I maintain them. Like every single thing goes through my cell phone. Still, even with all this amount of number, I get a phone call, I get a text message 11:30 at night. If I'm up and I'm not asleep, I will answer it. If they need something at 8 in the morning, I make it happen. That's the difference with other people out there. As the company gets bigger, people just stop getting the love that they used to get. For me, that's different,
Well, I mean, everybody that works here always says that you're like the best boss.
Yeah, that's the
environment.
Well, that's another key, right? That's another key to success is that I believe in the mentality. You work like a boss and you're treated like one. Every single one of my guys here, I don't treat them like they're my employees. I treat them like they're my friends. I treat them, just equal. For me, is the business, for a business to thrive is the culture is very important, and the culture that we build in here is basically to promote that. Everybody's a boss. Everybody owns his company as much as I do, and everyone to drive it as fast as with the drive that we have. And positivity, I push that a lot. All my guys are always happy. If you're not happy here, I don't want you here. I feel the same way, like I'm the same way, right? I lead by example. I am here because I want to be here. Every day I wake up and I can't wait to see the guys I work with, the clients I work with, and that's very important to me.
What was one of the moments like building the business that you were like, wow, like, because I feel like everybody has that we made it, moment. We're like, dang, I can't believe I just did it or accomplished this, or what was that? What would you say that moment is for you?
I'm not there yet. I can't say that. I don't feel like I've made it.
You walk. You're just like so humble. Like the thing is, like you say all this. I didn't even know any of this stuff until you just said it right now. Because like you don't change the way. I mean, you too. Like you don't change. Like that's a valuable thing to have. Like even though you're growing, like you don't change as a person.
Yeah, I mean, I don't feel it yet. Like one day, right? Hopefully, I mean, it's kind of a blessing and a curse. I mean, like I was brought up this way. I'm always hungry. I want more. I don't, my grandmother never liked it. My grandma always told me not to be greedy, but that's just how I am. I want more. I'm always hungry. So for me, is when I see where we are, I just want more. I don't think we made it. This is just the beginning. I can guarantee you next year, maybe, if you get me on the podcast, I would show you my company would be twice as big or bigger.
Yo, I believe it.
I
don't
am not
doubt
there.
it. Yeah, I don't doubt it for a second.
I am not there
I
yet.
believe it. Seeing these guys with just 2 people, I mean, growing to, I didn't even know that he had 40 people on staff. So I learned something.
It's incredible. It's big. It's a big team. Operations, are kind of big, so I have to run a tight ship. Every day we're kind of just making sure everything's going in order. Processes are good. Simplify. To multiply, and that's what I run my business with. Every team is running on their own, and I just kind of check in every now and then, making sure everything is in order, and that's it. From there on, we can grow. We can keep growing.
Yeah, and keep growing the podcast and keep growing everything else.
Yeah, I just started this. Like, this is my very first podcast.
How does it feel?
It feels great. I mean,
It's not
It's not like that scary.
I was nervous. I'm still kind of nervous. Not gonna lie, but
Yo, he's holding on to a seat for dear life right now.
Right? Seriously, like you could tell I'm not. Yeah, you can tell I'm not natural, but I understand the importance of it. I'm not doing this for me, right? I'm doing this for the company. I said to my guys on Monday that everyone needs to step out of their comfort zone and go do something that is good for the company, but that's not for them, right? I need to lead by example, and I'm here leading by example. I'm not used to this. I can't say I don't enjoy doing it because I actually like it. This actually feels pretty good. But I'm gonna get there. I'm getting out of my comfort zone. My goal is to be in front of as many people as possible because, like I said, I bring nothing but joy and success and just positive vibe to you. And it's not fair that I'm sitting behind my desk and hiding away from all these people that can use me. So if you're a real estate professional and you haven't met me yet, my contact information is going to be on the screen. I don't care if you're a brand new agent, you have done no business. I don't care if you're a seasoned business, you have how many ever deals you have done. If you need me, I'm one call away, one text away. Call me, text me, get to know me. You're gonna like me. I'll bring nothing but just lots of positive energy, and we're just gonna get things done. That's just how I do it, and I think that it's important for me to get in front of people for that reason.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I'm gonna drop an exclusive. I don't think we need to know. He knew, is that this guy's like my brother, right? Okar, Ark, and when we were designing everything, we got into an argument about
the wall.
The wall. We got into an argument about the wall because, podcasts, you want to tune into, and you got an audience here now, so let's check in with them. When you check into a podcast, you want to, see authenticity, right? Because if everybody's using the same content, the same image, it's, repetitive. I don't want to listen. It's not unique. So we got into an argument about the wall. Yo, Real Estate Chill wasn't going to launch. I was like, you know what, Art? Do your thing, bro. I'll find something else. I don't care. It is what it is. Him and I argued so many times.
It's healthy. Because we have passion. We love what we do. It's for, Tom can vouch. Me, Tom, and Mike, we go at it every day. It's just how we work. I tell my guys all the time, if I'm stressing you guys out, I need my own office one day I will. But that's just how I work. I talk loud. And we talk things out, and we just really get to it.
No, but shout out to Ark because he saw the vision,
Yeah. We made it happen.
You did, and to this day, you still, you stuck to your word.
I did.
This is our exclusive wall here.
Well, you heard right. Carlos was like, yo, that wall was dope. He's like, no. Don't talk about that wall.
I'm like, yeah, Kevin's going to beat me up. Let's not do that.
Nah, but I appreciate, because honestly, I wouldn't do it anywhere else.
Yeah, no. 100%.
Good times, man, yeah.
Even in the beginning when we first met, I was like, yo, this is crazy. Because, thing is, when we, before this wall even happened, the first time I saw it, I saw Freddie and Mike, just, doing video on this. I was like...
This is definitely the first take we did.
It's the first one. It's the first one.
Yeah.
The first one. I forgot there's another camera.
So we got lights kind of...
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and turn off the main lights.
Yep.
There
so we got colors.
Various.
Yo, when you guys did this, that's crazy. The way you guys made it look and stuff,
Yo, Mike's not here, right?
No, he's in Plainview right now.
Oh, you know what's crazy is
studio.
Mike. I interviewed Mike, and Mike.
Perfect. That was amazing. That was amazing.
So that interview was
God.
gold. Yo, Mike was so nervous. It was so funny.
So if you didn't know the story, so Freddie was the.
We can hear that story.
We can. Mike's gonna get mad. You think?
Please do it.
Come on, he would understand.
Share,
he would understand. I think this is funny.
It would be funny.
So
he'll edit it out later if you.
Yeah. If you don't like it, Mike, it was his idea.
No.
But yeah, so Freddie told me one day, Freddie's, everybody loves Freddie, by the way. Everybody. I get requests from everybody. Can I have Freddie? Can I have Freddie? Can I have Freddie? So shout out to Freddie. Great job. Whatever it is that he's doing, he's got to duplicate it with the team. So Freddie came in one day. Freddie said, I have a friend who's, was great. Was a great fit for the company. He's really close to me. My roommate, I love him. Great guy. And I said, okay, well, do you vouch for him? Because I love my people, man. I go by what they tell me, So I said, Freddie, is it your friend? You love him? He said, yeah. Can we work together? Can we, just have fun? He said, yeah. So I said, okay, he's hired. But bring him in for interview. Just for the sake of, formality. I said, bring him in for the interview so he gets the interview. But in my head and in his head, and everybody knew he was hired already. So he came in for the interview. Kevin was sitting there at the desk, and we just said, you know what, let's have fun with it. So we said, Mike, have a seat. That's Kevin. That's our boss. He's going to interview you. And Kevin did the interview. and for all we know, but
every question I asked Mike was yes. Yes. Yo, he was hungry. He needed a job. He just sat, Mike just sat there with his, he was so nervous. His hands were like this. He was just like, yo.
Yeah, Mike is amazing. Yeah, so, for any of you that doesn't know, Mike is the VP of the company. Big part of my life, big part of the company. So, shout out to Mike. Without him, I wouldn't have some of the things I have, and I wouldn't have as much fun at work.
Shout out to the whole EPM staff.
Shout out to the whole EPM. Exactly.
Tom leveled us up with this.
Yo, honestly, Mike. Yo, we love you, Mike. But, what Tom did to this studio, I can't lie about that. Tom really set this up like crazy. I don't know if you guys saw, but we if you noticed, we changed up the lighting. That's all. Shout out to my man. Tom, you want to say what's up real quick? What's up? Yo, man, come here, bro.
And then he's rocking the real estate and chill. Look at that.
Real estate chill.
See, nothing but love. James, I actually offered that to Kevin, but Kevin. Kevin doesn't like change. I said, yo, Tom, can I have Tom run it? No, I want Mike. I want Mike. I want Mike.
I
And
don't
one
like
day Mike
change.
wasn't available, so I'm like, Tom, can you run it? And next thing you know, oh, Tom is great. I'm like, I told you so. Same thing. Same thing with Kyle. I sent him. You know, he wants to do a video job, and I said, you know what? Can I send you Kyle? He said no. I'm like, I'll give you a discount. He's like, okay. and then here's the funny part. And then now he's like, can I have Kyle? I'm like, okay, well, that's gonna cost you a little more.
Yo.
But yeah, all my guys are amazing, man. I mean, you know, the whole team, everyone is. So yeah, I'm so proud of it. Right? I get a little emotional when I talk about my team, but it's important. You know, some people might not like some of the things I'm gonna mention now, but my guys might not like it. Some people might find it embarrassing. For me, it's not embarrassing, right? It's for me, I'm proud of it, and I think it's big, right? So Mike used to work at a deli, right? Tom used to work at a retail store. I mean, we are all kind of like, you know. Yeah. So you know.
No way. You know what? Now that you say it.
Yeah. So if you think about it like that, you know, it's big. You know, like we like. You ever seen one of those movies, like a bunch of misfits, you know, just kind of like getting together and creating something, amazing. That is something we have built here together, and I'm super proud of it. I like to say it every now and then, and I think Mike is a little embarrassed by it, but there's nothing to be embarrassed about. I used to do all kind of shit. I mean, that's right. I used to work at a, restaurant. I used to work at a supermarket. It's important you don't forget where you come from, and it's very, very, proud moment for me when I think about, putting everyone together and creating something. These guys are talented. I mean, Tom is. I tell people this is the best. This guy's the best videographer, the best editor on all of Long Island. I can confidently say it, and then he was at a retail store. I mean, think about that, right? I mean, so those are the things that I'm super proud of what I have done with the company and what we have done all together as a team. And I want to give a shout out to all my customers, loyal clients that give us business day in and day out. I want you to know that it's not, forgotten that you guys are the big reason we are where we are, and I'm super thankful for that. Without the loyal business from people like Kevin and a whole bunch of all my loyal clients, we couldn't do this. I couldn't keep all these people employed, and for that I'm very, very thankful. So
that's amazing, man.
Yeah, it's
honestly,
amazing.
It's good, and like the thing is, like you have like these people work with you for a reason. Like, because they all love you, and they love what you do, and
I love them. I love each one of them.
You're the best at what you do. Like, that's it. That's the reason why they work
That's it, man. That's
so.
what I push. Whatever we do it with love. We do our best. We have our meetings every Monday, about the photo shoots and everything else, and I tell my guys, and everyone always talk about it, we shoot it like it's the last house we'll ever shoot. We shoot it like we're selling the house. We're not the typical real estate photographer that comes in, shoot it, leave and tell you, okay, look, I'm going to charge you more if you want more pictures. If I'm going to charge you more if you want that to be removed off the picture. I don't do that stuff. I don't like nickel and diamond people. When we go in, with the mindset of that we're going to help you sell this house, and we would do whatever it takes. If you got a room full of crap, we will remove it because that's not going to help you sell it. Anything that needs to be touched up, green grass, decluttering, blue sky, we do all of it at no additional cost. We do it because we understand that's a part of our job. Our job is to help you sell the listing. Yeah. And a lot of people forget that. A lot of photographers out there just go in and just stay there for the photography. Yeah, that's not. We're there with you to sell your house. And I have clients contacting me before, we did this and this, but we're having a little bit of issue selling the house, for whatever reason. There could be many reasons. And I'm not here saying, okay, well, it's not my problem. I'm going to charge you more. My first answer is, what can we do to help you? What can we do to sell this? Like, do you need anything else? Then I look at it. I say, okay, you know what? You guys only did the pictures on this one, the drone pictures on this one. Why can't we do a 3D virtual tour, the video? Sometimes it could be because of the fun, because of the money. And I tell them, I won't charge you for it. I'm gonna go in there, do it for free. Let's sell this, because we're in the business of people, business of relationship. And for me, it's not about the money I'm gonna make now. It's the long-term relationship. And for me, for you to sell the houses, that's important for me as to you.
And shout out to him because EPN give away a lot of free stuff.
We do.
Charity game.
Yeah,
bro. You guys on the charity game, like, you guys did you guys shot all the videos for everything. You guys hooked us up with those videos beforehand. All of those videos, like, before the game, like, leading up to the game, that was all shot by EPM, like, and, the home inspection, the 3D Matterport, free listing photos, headshots.
I'm not sure.
I actually have it on my thing.
I'm not sure who won it, but I mean, we're here, man. We're here to help our clients. Again, I'm not about the money. You know, like I'll be honest with you. You know, the money comes to you. You know, when is your turn. When you make something so good for people that people need your service, everybody pays. It's I'm all about helping people grow and helping people be successful. Shout out to Jamie, by the way. Jamie actually just did something very good, sponsorship for single parents with Suffolk County Community College. We also did flyer, logos, video, whatever she needs. We're here to help her. We did it for her, and I'm super happy that she gave us the opportunity to do it. So thank you, Jamie. And if you haven't seen it already, go check it out. I think the goal is $5,000. So go ahead and donate if you can. If not, just share it around. It's a great thing that she's doing, and I'm proud of you guys, like all of you guys, Jamie, you, Jessica, anybody that's doing these podcasts and things. Sometimes people don't see it; they just don't do it for themselves. They do it for the community and everybody else. So
yeah,
it's
great.
great.
Podcasts have definitely have changed everything now with COVID. People want to see. Video, want to see what you're up to, the information. Like, I just met a guy, shout out to Naka if he's watching.
Shout out to,
small world.
I got
the guy comes in, so we're just talking, and he's like, I'm a big fan of the show. I watch you and James. Like, I love all the excitement, entertainment. You guys are super entertaining to watch. And then I was like, I met Naka, and he's like, that's my SAT teacher. I was like,
Naka was
small war.
Shout out to Naka. I was actually,
I
called him yesterday after you told me that. And we just caught up real quick because he does a lot of stuff at Test Takers, which is like an SAT prep school. Yeah. So I used to go there, and he was like my reading comprehension SAT tutor while I was there, and he's also a realtor. So when you told me that, I looked him up on Instagram. I was like, that name, it rings a bell because everyone knew him as Naka. So it's it was just so funny. And then I called him after, and I was like, that was crazy.
Small world though.
It's such a small world.
Small world. Yeah, what's crazy? The podcast has changed so much for us. Cause I'll be walking out the office, but I like your podcast.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
man.
It's such a cool feeling, and it's opened a lot of doors for us too.
And it's good for your business, I would assume, James.
Yeah. Well, you have a lot of exposure. And,
it's just good connecting people. Like we're in the business of connecting with other people, right? So it's this connects us to other people. It's good for business, but I don't really I mean, I do it for the business, obviously, but it's just it's also just meet new people, whoever I'm sitting with, right here, obviously we've known each other for months, right? But if it's somebody who I haven't met yet, having a conversation that's valuable to me too.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah, you guys bring in all the new people, and that's pretty good.
What's amazing is that sometimes when we meet with people that we don't even know, we never had a conversation with,
right?
Just DM, and they just sit here, and it's we've known each other for ever.
Yeah, everybody.
It's a fun way. Yeah, it's a fun way to connect with everybody else. That's pretty
all
good.
the people at Sirhan. Shout out to all the people who come to Sirhan recently. Carolina Bravo. She was like, "You guys are awesome."
She was so nice.
So at home basically. So it was dope. It was dope connecting with them and having that connection. And it's amazing, something that we've all built here, because literally we've built this, right? Put the platform together, and now people want to be a part of it. Hey, I want to get on. I want to come on.
It's a good feeling.
It's a good feeling.
And we love having
For
everyone
sure.
on. Anybody who reaches out to us, we want to have you on eventually. It's always we always want to be sharing, because everyone has a story. If somebody has done no business yet, or as you said before, if somebody's done a million deals in the last year, we can still learn something from both people.
100%.
Every podcast is good. You guys watch the other ones, that we produce here. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Too. Good people.
Shout
always
out
bringing
to
in good
Real
people.
Estate Trifecta.
Yeah, Real Estate
Yo,
Trifecta.
Real Estate
Kevin.
Trifecta leveled up their freaking
Yo,
new season.
I am so.
Yo,
we're
this
gonna
is
be
on it.
launching when we're gonna be.
Yeah, we're gonna be on it November 24th.
Okay.
I gotta get back to Carlos today too. He called me, but I couldn't.
Oh yeah, he told me about that. Yeah, and shout out to Feeding Power also.
Feeding Power, shout out Feeding Power.
Great people.
Oh, the new one, Real Estate Moms.
Yes, real estate. Real estate. No, moms in real estate.
Moms in real estate.
Yeah,
sorry.
Jessica. Yep, Jessica. Amazing. Yeah, that's a great idea, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something that a lot of people can relate.
Shout out to everybody putting a platform together for people to have a voice, because that's important.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
But what would be your advice to anybody else tuning in, or somebody that wants to build a business, but just doesn't know how to go about it, or somebody who wants maybe looking for a job, because you're always looking for talent.
Yeah. What would be my advice for them?
Yeah.
Just bring in the passion, love, and just be ready to be grind. It's the I tell my guys all the time, it's the grind season, baby. Let's go. Every day you wake up, it's the little things you do every day that adds up, right? You don't need so much of experience to do things. You just bring in. It's very important that you bring in the passion. You want to be able to be there. if you come to the office every day, you know, just be there, work at it, you'll be successful. You know, you do good, and be good to everybody. You know, everything comes around.
You really show that every single day. What you're doing, like you don't stop. Like
I love what I do.
Yeah,
It
like,
just you know, it's
you always
it's
get
incredible.
grinding. I remember like
Yeah.
I always see you like grinding, putting in work. But the thing is, like, you know, that's what you got to do, and it's just like you either do it or you don't.
Yeah, you gotta be
willing to work.
Yeah.
Like, that's what it is.
It's that simple, man. At the end of the day, if you're not happy, you know, with what you're doing, you're not gonna make it, regardless of where it is or what you're doing. So it's just a matter of just the attitude, bringing the positive energy, be happy, you know, just be ready to do stuff, you know, whatever it takes, and you make it, you know.
You heard it here. If you need a home inspection, contact Eagle Eye Home Inspections.
Thank you
Anything
very
with
much.
leveling up with your videography, pictures,
Social media
anything like that,
management.
yes.
Contact EPM Studios, EPM Real Estate Photography. They're here for you.
Yeah, if you call me, text me, you know, my number's on the screen. That's my cell. And, you know, I answer every call, every text. You know, it's 3 different companies I'm running, just so everybody knows. One is the real estate photography for all your listing needs, you know, including drone, video, pictures, and floor plan, whatever else that you need. But the other 2 companies, one is the home inspections company, very reliable home inspections with all the very seasoned, you know, experienced, you know, home inspectors in the industry. I don't do it myself, even though, you know, I did go to school for the home inspection to make sure I know what I'm doing, you know, I know what business I'm getting into. But my guys are all experienced. And then the other one is the most important one is the
EPM Studios.
EPM Studios. So, you know, that is basically just to get your brand out there. We do podcasts, content creation, social media management, just anything to make you that superstar in the community. When somebody thinks of real estate, they think of you. You know, it's very important.
And it works. Branding is
And
super
it works,
important.
you know, and these companies,
Branding,
very young, by the way.
branding.
Branding.
Yeah. Do you
Before we
realize
go.
that?
No branding. What the heck?
No branding for that guy.
We gotta get a hoodie. We gotta get a hoodie for that guy. All right, man. We appreciate you being here, and
No, we appreciate, you know, I appreciate, the whole company appreciate the both of you guys, you know, everything you guys
We
are doing.
appreciate every single one of you.
But that basketball event is you know, it's incredible.
game
Can't
changer. That was
believe
fun,
how much money
and
you guys
that was all
made.
for the kids. We can't wait to run it back.
Yeah, it's good.
No tackling this time, man. What the heck?
No tackling.
We gotta wear shoulder pads and all that
I was
stuff.
like, that's a charity game, bro. James was like, he's a really nice guy. I get it.
I don't know what got into him. I don't know.
It was a nice fake.
It was a nice fake. That's why I went for it.
Yeah,
Bark, anything you want to leave us on?
yeah, you know, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank all my clients, every single one of you guys. I don't do this enough. I really should. And then if I don't do enough, I want to tell you, you know, if you're my client, if you've been with me for yesterday to whatever, I want you to know that I appreciate you. I thank you on behalf of everybody, the whole team, and and you.
Turn around.
Definitely you.
Yo, what the heck happened?
What happened here?
Tom.
All right, it's okay. That's not important. But yeah, so my first thing is my existing clients. I thank you. The second thing is potential clients. Ask around. You don't have to take my word for it. You can go on Google. You can Google EPM Real Estate Photography. You will see 80 plus 5-star Google reviews. Everything from all the top agents, top teams, top brokers.
Thanks, Tom.
On Long Island, telling you what we are, who we are, and what we do. So go ahead and call me. You know, I would love to work with you. That's it, man. Thank you so much for the platform.
We appreciate
And
you
where,
being
and where
here.
can people reach out to you?
My contact number, my cell phone number will be on the screen. But you can also find us on Instagram, EPM Real Estate Photography, EPM Studios, Eagle Eyes Home Inspections. And I want to give a shout out to all my team members, every single one of them. Mike, Tom, Freddie, Glenda, Jose, Angelo, Cassidy. We got Caitlin.
Shout out your neighbors too,
Chris,
man. You're going through the whole
everybody.
list.
I love them all. I can't say
The
this.
mailman, everybody.
Everyone. I love them all. Okay? I love them all. That's it.
But you heard it here first.
All right, man.
Mr. EPM.
Yes.
And thank you for all those gems and everything like that. Thank you for everything you do for us at Real Estate and Chill. And you are the man. And with that being said, that was the latest episode. We will see you next time. Welcome back.
It's not a welcome back. We're here.
We're still here.
We're here.
All right, seriously, how are we going to start this?
Just like that. That's how we started it. We're already rolling. Who are you?
You gotta introduce me.
I'm so confused right now. We're sitting with Michael Kras, Vice President of EPM.
Just some guy off the
Full
side
name
of the
is Michael? I
street.
just thought it was Mike.
What the heck?
I've just never known you as a Michael, just a Mike.
Yeah.
I thought we were just shooting Ark's episode before, but I guess we're here now.
I'm
so.
my daddy's son.
yo, what?
I'm a junior, bro. Like,
So Mike, how'd you get into EPM?
So I have a roommate, Freddie. You know, he's a photographer here, and
Freddie Spaghetti.
Yeah, Freddie. I like that
Say
one.
my name for that.
Anyway, his mom. Oh, all right. So his mom is a realtor.
I met his mom. I did a deal with his mom.
Really?
Yeah, in Bayshore.
Yeah. So she used EPM, got Freddie the job, and then like they were doing photos or whatever. And like a month later, Freddie was like, "Yo, like my friend." Could shoot videos. Like I've been shooting videos since I was like younger, whatever. So I came in for the interview. You interviewed me. You want to tell him about that? Like,
Go ahead, you do it. You do it.
so I come in and like I didn't know what I was walking into. Like I've never seen Ari before. I knew Freddie was gonna be here, so I walked in. I was really nervous. I was sitting outside for like 15 minutes, and I had a nice sweater on. I come in and I sit down, and like it's a small office. I think at the time the company was like 4 people. Freddie,
that's crazy.
someone else. Arc, and I guess it was 3. Oh, and then someone else. So I sit down and Kevin's there, and I didn't know who Kevin was, and he starts interviewing me, and he's like, "You okay taking pictures of like naked people?" and I was like, I was with it. Like I was like, I'll do anything for this job. Like I was working in delis. Like anything was better than that. Like. And
So what do you do now?
everything. Like what don't I do? Like I don't really know what I do. I just kind of do whatever I need to do. Like I'll do the day-to-day stuff. I run the video. I do the social media. I do podcasts. Before I started, we weren't doing podcasts. Like your podcast didn't exist. I started March 2nd. I think March 7th.
Yeah,
the
we
Real
launched.
Estate Show podcast was born.
It was just so random. Like, yo, you know how to do a podcast? He was like, yeah. All right, good. Let's jump in.
Yeah, I used to have a podcast with my friends. I think we have like 3 episodes out. Like I think they're funny, but
What
like
is it called?
Vibe Check, because like our friend group's called like Vibe Killers. Like
Vibe Killers? Vibe
yeah.
Check?
Wait, you name your friend group?
Yeah, like when we were like
Who
12. or
doesn't
13.
name their friend group, bro?
I don't name my friend
Well,
group.
you don't got
What-
friends, bro. Like that's on you. Yeah, you were before we were starting, he was telling me how his friends went on a ski trip, and he was like, "Yeah, I didn't go. I'm starting to think you weren't invited."
Yo, I don't ski. Damn, now I'm getting roasted. Whatever.
My fault.
So,
okay.
how's been your experience? How, through it all?
I mean, it changed my life working at EPM. Before I was working at delis. I think last summer.
What kind of sandwiches, though?
Shit, whatever. Like bacon, egg, and cheeses. We got
Yo,
some.
you take this man to get a haircut and then just a different
Yeah, right?
Yeah, shit. We were supposed to go yesterday, but he never hit me up.
I got busy, man. I got kids. I got a son named Michael.
Yeah, he named him after me.
Yo, you know what's crazy is that you became a vice president of EPM so quickly.
Yeah, I mean, they need me. Like they podcast business. I brought a few big contracts to EPM. Without me,
He's like
it
the
would-
third twin.
Wait, hold on. Wait, let me just rewind 1 second. How old is your son? Your newborn
7
son?
months.
How long ago did you meet Mike?
That's what I'm saying. Like his son was born 7 months ago. Like we were close 7 months ago. Like he named him after me. Like
Yo, that's too funny.
yeah, but yeah, EPM changed my life. I think last summer I was unemployed. I didn't have a car. I didn't have a license, and now I'm vice president of a pretty big company.
Leveled up.
Thankful for my boy Ark sitting in the room. Changed my life. Yeah, when we started,
You
it
changed EPM
when we
as
started,
well.
it was a 4-person company. Now we're at I think 12 people here. We have probably another 12 around the world. So
What's your goal?
just like in general, like
Yeah.
I mean, I want to right now. I'm focusing on growing the social media aspect and then podcasts. I really want to start getting better at podcasts with the hire of Tom, Kyle. Like I mean, the set's completely different than what we started at. Like we
it's still
got-
in renovation. We still got so much to do.
Yeah, we got the new
so much
wall.
going on.
Yeah, I mean, we're growing. Like, it's all about, it's not just me anymore. It's not me doing the podcast. It's about growing the team and getting people to do this stuff. So,
Yo, in the beginning of everything, like whenever we used to like just like have ideas, you're a very creative person. So it's like it's very easy like when we have ideas to bounce it off you because you can point us in like the right direction with like things that we want to do. So that's like a benefit of work.
yeah, I love working with like everyone. Like you guys are very creative. So, like, it's nice bouncing ideas off each other. Like, obviously, people don't have ideas and like I'll have to help them with ideas, but it's nice having ideas and we could build off. It's all about building off. It's not just come with an idea, we do it that way. It's like building up and what would be better this way, what would be better that way, like that kind of thing.
Will you officially change your name to Markar?
Yo, what's wrong?
It's
I'd
Okar,
consider it.
Arkar, and Markar.
I'd consider it. It was yeah, I consider it for the right price.
So what's next for EPM?
I don't know, just keep growing and growing. I think we 2x at least minimum in the last year, so just going to be $1 million
Yo,
company.
It's
I feel
crazy.
like everyone uses EPM. Like I feel like I don't know.
My
what
grandma
numbers
used
were
EPM.
before, but, like, yo, everybody like I speak to now about list practice because like I'm not a realtor, but whenever like somebody like says something, I always mention you guys. So it's just like I
Yeah.
just hear people already working with you guys already. I'm
Yeah,
just
we're
like,
the
damn,
biggest on
pretty
the island, so
Number one.
you better be using us. Like,
Or not. If you don't, you better call.
yeah.
cool. And for more than just photography pictures, like studios,
We have home inspections. we
Holiday
have-
Yeah,
photos.
home
Yeah, photography, videos, social media. We do it all. We try to be the one-stop shop for everything a realtor might need, or even loan officers and stuff like that.
and you guys also do businesses now too, right?
Yeah, we do. We started. We have a new deal with a restaurant that we do
food
their social media
pictures.
for. Pops them up on the screen.
Shout out to them.
Yeah, I'm editing this episode, so. No awkward silence. Come on, bro. This is your show. You should be able to do this.
All right. Well, I mean, honestly, it's nice to see like, and you're so young too. I don't know.
How old
if you
are
wanna
you?
Say how
Just
old you are,
turned
but
21 in September.
Oh my gosh.
Started here when I was 20.
Wait, when's your birthday?
September 27th,
I still never
2000.
got- I have a
My
birth
social
certificate
security
for
number
my
is Yeah, where is my birthday gift? Like, I don't think you got it.
It's
Like,
in my room. I promise you, I got you something.
must
It's
be
still
that
in my
good. You're
room.
keeping it.
It's a nice gift. It's actually just like a random thing. I just thought you'd like it, so I just bought it for you. for your
If you
birthday.
could say you learned one thing here at EPM, what would it be?
That's a good question. I think just learned working with people. I was I was an introvert before I started. I never went to parties in high school. I never really talked to anyone besides like my inner circle. So I could work with people. I was at a networking event last night. I was able to talk to people I mean, Kyle was there. we didn't do much talking, but like if people talked to me, I could talk back. I probably couldn't have done that a year ago. So just learning to work with people and managing people, talking with people, networking, that kind of thing. I mean, networking's huge. Like business, like real estate is strictly networking. So if you can't do that, you're kind of screwed.
And on top of that, you know, we have you here. How important is social media to your business?
I mean, it's huge. Like, I mean, in 2022, we're going to focus big on like EPM content. We're going to be trying to push out as many new stuff as possible. I mean, you've gotten a deal from social media. I know most of our clients have gotten deals from social media.
I have
So
too.
if you're not on social media, like you're really wasting potential. And like why waste your time doing it when you can hire a company to do it full service and not have to worry about it ever again?
Shameless plug. Shameless plug.
Yo, I feel like it's like the opportunity cost. Like it's like, would you rather pay whatever the cost may be, or use that time towards focusing on your business?
It's like a no-brainer. Like if you're gonna
But what you're saying does make
I'm
sense.
still paying EPM with IOUs.
Yo, this is just so funny because like Mike has just like been a part of this since day one. So it's just funny that you're here. I can never have a serious conversation with you. So
Yeah,
we
me neither.
do take care of everything we need to do, but I never have a serious conversation with you.
yeah, we have fun. So
Yeah, it's fun. It's working with EPM. Is
Mike,
fun.
can you tell people to subscribe, like, comment, share?
subscribe. Scroll down, comment something. Comment. I don't know. Comment something. I don't know. Anything. It helps. You know, like how algorithms work. Like,
All right.
are we actually gonna air this?
Low
like,
energy video we've ever shot here.
I don't think low energy. I just think very awkward. But
that's just me though.
why do you have so many Instagram accounts?
They make money.
Oh, they make you money?
They can eventually.
Why do you only have 3 photos on your Instagram?
I be focused on everyone else's Instagram account. Like, I don't have time to do my own. Actually, I want
Will
to do
you
that.
post us on your Instagram?
Yeah, I was thinking about that. I'll post some clips. I'm thinking about 2022. I want to start broadening my like.
Can we do
social
a
media.
group hug photo?
No.
Anyways, this episode is pretty much done.
Yeah, like
Any last
I'm
words?
not like an interesting person. Like this is gonna be a little thing at the end. We'll just put like a couple words just at the end. I might not
You know,
even
like
include
Marvel
this.
Movies have those things at the end. It's like one of those.
You guys are both pretty tall, so can you like post a picture and then just like put my forehead in it?
Just
Oh,
copy
wait,
it.
you did play in the charity game though. How was
Yeah.
that? You had 0 points.
Yeah.
Yo,
I got like
What a
5
low
minutes of
blow.
playtime. Like
Yo,
I showed up to practice every single day, and they didn't play me. Disrespectful.
It's over.
I feel so bad.
It's over.
When we were playing, Like, I remember Mike in the game just, like, coming up behind me. I just took an arm, put it back, and then just
I'm like 120 pounds. What do you want me to do against these 6'5", 300-pound like dudes? Like there's a clip of Matt from the Inspection Boys just scoring on me. Like I had no chance.
Oh my gosh. All right.
So
Yeah, pretty much.
But if you need anything, make sure to hit up Ark, hit up Mike.
Yeah, hit my
up
line.
EPM for anything that you need. You know what they got. They're pretty popular, so you know what they got. But
Yeah.
hit them up. Hit us up if you need anything.
This is episode
6.
Thank you for tuning in to the Real Estate and Chill podcast with James Chaudhry and Kevin Iglesias. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, share this with your friends, your enemies, your mother-in-law. No, seriously, this podcast is so fucking good. You might want to tell your ex. See you next time.